Hey there everyone, so today I am back at the shop and I got the good old grinder back out. Why? Well, because I've got a few things on the trailer that we've got to go ahead and get rid of and clean up a little bit so that I can actually sandblast it. I'm going to be borrowing a little sandblaster from a buddy of mine, and therefore everything needs to be kind of cleaned up and stuff so that it is ready to go once I can get a hold of it. So let's take a quick look at what I actually need to do today. There are a couple of bolts or screws that are kind of popping up here and there. I've got to get rid of these little tabs right there and there, as well as I need to grind off all of these little pieces here. And this side, I'm just going to clean these edges up a little bit because I'm going to end up having to do a little more cutting on those when it actually comes time to go ahead and weld them up. Because what we're going to do is we're going to take a piece, put it from here, angled it down to here, and weld it here as well. So it will be welded here and here at an angle. And as you can see, there's another one of those little things there and there that I am going to clean up. Now these two on the end here, I think I'm actually going to leave these because there's a slight chance I may be extending these and bringing it back to the end of the trailer, because I might actually fit a little piece of metal there so that I have a step to get up on top of the trailer. That is what I have a plan for today. Hopefully it won't take very long. And then I'll be cutting these up and off of those pieces there to be able to practice welding again here, probably Thursday or Friday. They're all nice and flat. There you have a little bit of marks, a couple places from the cutting blades, but once that's all painted over, I don't think that anybody's ever going to see it, especially because the trailer is actually going to come out about that far from the frame. As you see, I ground down these points a little bit. I also took the wheel thing off of here, or the propane tank thing off of here, whatever the heck this one here was supposed to be. I also took the sledgehammer to this piece here to flatten it out a little bit more. As you can see, the inside there, it's bent up. So I think what's going to end up happening whenever we put on the new axle is I'm going to try to take a piece of metal from here, put it down in there, and then pound on the frame a little bit. Because if you look at it from above here, see that these are kind of cockeyed in, because the jack, the old jack, used to be that one right there, used to go down in between, and then evidently they got caught up on a hill or something and it jacked it, and then that made everything bend out of shape. So that will be fixed, hopefully. Had a little screw here that I sanded down a little bit here, and as you can see, of course, this side those as well. And then the little places that I had to clean up on there. I also decided to try to clean these up here a little bit. Didn't really do that much of a job on them, just kind of ground them down a little bit to see what they were like. So now that part is done, I've got to still pick up all of the little pieces that I cut off of here. The wheels that I used to do this is, first off, I used a regular cutting wheel to cut the bigger pieces off. Then I took a grinding wheel and ground out anything that I couldn't get with the cutting wheel. And then lastly, still on here, I took a sanding disc wheel here just to help clean up some of those areas and make them a little bit shinier, because this thing here kind of skips a little bit. I was going to cut the metal rod things off of here, off of those, but it's almost supper time already. So I am actually going to do that probably tomorrow, I'm thinking. And I've got to actually sand all those down to get all the paint off them so that I can actually practice to weld on them. So yeah, that is what will be coming next. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry, my mustache is all kinds of wonky. Didn't really feel like doing it today. So anyways, until next time, you guys have a good one.